For weeks, South Korean media had been flooded with one of the most explosive rumors in years, the supposed secret divorce of Young Bin and Song Ye-jin. What started as a blurry photo of the couple arguing outside a restaurant spiraled into a frenzy of speculation, analysis videos, and sensational headlines claiming the golden couple of Korea had gone their separate ways. Neither Yeonbin nor Song Ye-jin responded, and their silence only intensified the storm. When both unexpectedly appeared together in public for the first time since the scandal erupted, the atmosphere froze. Cameras clicked nonstop, fans held their breath, and the entire country seemed to pause. No one knew what expression they would bring, what truth they would reveal, or whether the rumors were about to be confirmed. Yet the moment the couple stepped out, the tension only thickened. They walked side by side, close enough to show unity, but serious enough to keep the press guessing. But instead of distance or awkwardness, their expressions carried a strange mixture of calm and determination, something that contradicted everything the tabloids had been painting over the past month. Reporters shouted questions the moment they got within range, but it was Song Ye-jin who finally turned around, faced the cameras, and spoke first. Her voice was steady, but not cold. "I know everyone has been worried," she began slowly, "and I understand why. But many things that were written were exaggerated, misunderstood, or simply untrue." Her words ignited a burst of flashlights as journalists scrambled to catch every word. Yeonbin then stepped slightly forward, glancing at her, before addressing the press himself. "There is no divorce," he said clearly, shaking his head with a faint, almost amused sigh. "There was no secret separation, no legal documents, no crisis like what you all have read. What happened was a disagreement, a small one, a normal argument between two people who have been married for years." He paused, and then added with refreshing honesty, "We didn't realize our silence would let things grow this big." The crowd murmured in disbelief. Fans watching live streams commented that the pair looked far more relaxed than expected for a couple on the brink of divorce, because as it turned out, they weren't. Song Ye-jin stepped closer to Yeonbin, her tone softening as she explained further. "We had a misunderstanding, and yes, someone happened to see us at the wrong moment. The angle of the photo, the speculation, the timing, everything turned into something much bigger than it was. We weren't ignoring each other or avoiding each other. We were just busy." She let out a faint laugh, almost embarrassed. "Honestly, the argument was about something so silly I feel shy even mentioning it." The reporters leaned in curiously, and Yeonbin rubbed the back of his neck with a sheepish smile. "It was about a movie," he finally confessed. "We couldn't agree on what to watch. She wanted one thing, I wanted another. We both insisted we were right. It escalated more than it should have." The admission stunned fans. After weeks of divorce rumors, hearing the golden couple fought over something so trivial was almost surreal. Even so, the rawness in their voices made it clear the argument had felt real to them at the time. As they continued speaking, the tension from the crowd slowly melted. Yeonbin explained how the pressure of their schedules created unnecessary stress. "Acting, parenting, maintaining a home, it's a lot," he said genuinely. "Sometimes we get overwhelmed. Sometimes we forget to slow down. Sometimes we misunderstand each other. It happens to every couple, but when you're in the public eye, those moments become magnified." He glanced at Ye-jin with a soft smile before adding with a soft smile, "But none of that changed our feelings. None of it put us on the edge of divorce. We just needed time and maybe a bit more patience." Ye-jin nodded, adding a longer reflection, one that made fans emotional. "I know people expect us to always smile, always be perfect, always be this fairy tale couple who never argues, never gets tired, never feels frustrated. But we're human, just like everyone else. Marriage is not a drama script. There are no perfect scenes. There are only real moments, sometimes beautiful, sometimes difficult, but always worth working through. I wish people understood that before assuming the worst." Her voice cracked slightly, not with sadness, but sincerity. We didn't speak sooner because we needed time to talk to each other first, to fix things privately before addressing them publicly. Their decision to come out together was intentional. Yeonbin explained, "If I came alone, it would create more rumors. If she came alone, it would spark another wave of speculation. We wanted to show you, not just tell you that we are okay." He gently placed his hand on her shoulder, a gesture so natural, so familiar, that social media instantly exploded with comments like, "They're fine," and "This is the real truth." The crowd witnessed the subtle warmth between them, glances, small smiles, and synchronized breathing, details impossible to fake. And then came the most unexpected moment of all. A reporter asked if this scandal had affected their relationship in any way. Instead of getting defensive, Yeonbin laughed softly and replied, "Actually, it made us talk more, reflect more, listen more." He turned to Ye-jin and said, "We learned something from all this, didn't we?" She laughed too, covering her mouth. "Yes, next time we argue about a movie, we'll just flip a coin." The playful exchange shocked fans even more than the clarification. Instead of the tense, distant behavior many had expected, the couple radiated comfort and affection, so effortlessly that the entire country seemed to exhale at once. Their unexpected attitude was not coldness, bitterness, or awkwardness, but humor, unity, and a maturity that made the scandal feel almost ridiculous in hindsight. As the press conference wrapped up, Yeonbin bowed politely before giving one final heartfelt message. "We apologize for worrying everyone, and we hope people remember that love isn't measured by the lack of arguments, but by the willingness to resolve them." Song Yoo-jin added, "We are fine. We always were. Please don't let rumors decide our story for us." When they walked away, side by side, relaxed, even laughing, fans worldwide finally understood the truth. Amidst one of the biggest false scandals of their careers, Yeonbin and Song Yoo-jin did not crumble. Instead, they reminded Korea what real love looks like. Not perfect, not scripted, but resilient, genuine, and stronger than the storms created around them. In the days that followed their unexpected appearance, analysts across Korean entertainment programs began to dissect what truly happened behind the scenes. Several media insiders revealed that the couple's management teams had advised them to stay silent while the rumors spread, hoping the fire would die down naturally. But the opposite happened. The quieter they were, the louder the scandal grew. One insider stated, "They were put in a difficult position. If they denied the rumors too soon, people would say they were covering up. If they stayed silent, the story spiraled into out of control. Ultimately, they chose to reveal their truth not for media damage control, but because they felt they owed their fans clarity." This revelation only made the public respect the couple more, seeing them as people who put sincerity before strategy. Social media sentiment also shifted drastically after their public appearance. What once was a battlefield of speculation turned into a wave of relief and aberration. Thousands of fans shared clips from the event, highlighting the subtle smiles, the soft glances, and the natural body language between them. One comment that went viral read, "You can't fake the way they look at each other. Divorce? Impossible." Another wrote, "They taught us an important lesson. Even the strongest couples argue. It doesn't mean the relationship is broken." International fans echoed similar sentiments, admiring how the couple dismantled the scandal with honesty rather than hostility. Their maturity became a refreshing contrast to the drama-driven narratives dominating entertainment news. Behind closed doors, however, the couple admitted to friends that the past few weeks had tested their emotional resilience. According to a close acquaintance of Song Yoo-jin, the actress had moments of deep frustration. She felt invaded, the friend said. Every headline made her wonder how something so small could blow up into something so destructive. But instead of letting it harden her, she turned it into a moment to strengthen her communication with Hyun. Meanwhile, Hyun confided to his own circle that he regretted letting a trivial disagreement escalate. He reportedly said, "I forget how sensitive our lives are to the outside world. One argument became a countrywide uproar. I'll be more careful, more attentive from now on." These private sentiments added layers to the couple's narrative, showing that while they were calm on the outside, they truly had weathered emotional pressure together. Perhaps the most powerful impact of their public clarification